Today, I'm making Cubano sandwiches. Let's get cooking. And the taste test. That is psychotically amazing. So you got that pork shoulder. It is just so tender. Not as tender as I want it to be, but I'll get to that in a second. But what really gets the motor running on this is the juice from the marinade. Oh man, it's got that sweet and tang, and man, that really is what creates the flavor for that pork and then that sandwich. And then, you know, the cheese and the pickles really complete it so well. So funny story, but though, about the pork shoulder. This is the first time I ever cooked a big slab of beef. And, you know, I kind of freestyled a little bit. Well, not exactly. I followed the recipe for, well, one recipe among the few that I've saw. Basically, when you're cooking in the oven, you know, I wanted to use my grill, but my grill's on the fritz, unfortunately, one of these days. But I just put it at a certain temperature, and then basically just kept checking on it, and then kept basting it, which, from my understanding, is how a lot of people that I've known have cooked turkey. So I would assume this similar when you're cooking in the oven for something that big, because you really want it to get it to cook all the way around, but you don't want to get it too hot because that'll just cook the outer limits and then basically it'll burn. So, but you want it to get a good heat on it so the heat transpires all through the meat basically. But overall, I'm really happy about the results. I feel like maybe if I would have kept it in there for 30 more minutes, it would have reached that certain amount of tenderness, but it still came out beautifully delicious and it still had a great amount of tenderness in it. However, I will say, you know, when it's not the right tenderness, cutting it off and shredding it from the bone is a little bit of a job. But anyway, this is still well worth a 5 stars all day. What's up, everybody? Today I'm rating Freddy's frozen custard burgers. I can honestly say I'm pretty sure I've never had Freddy's frozen custard, but I've had Steak and Shake. I feel like they're very similar. They have like smash burgers. I remember, if they taste any similar to those, I feel like they're just a little greasy and just that, well, take a look at it for yourself. They're just so flattened. I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons, maybe that's why I've probably never been there. They just look like they're overly flattened, and they just, and when I tried Freddy's frozen custard, they were really funky tasting, so yeah. Anyway, and I say, I don't think I'll come back again because $8 is their cheapest for their burger. I remember, I think they used to have a lot cheaper burgers, but I'm not exactly sure. I can't take from experience because I've never actually eaten here. So this is the first time. All right, you guys know the rules and you know the gig. I'm going to take a bite and tell you my thoughts and my ratings. Today I got the jalapeno burger because jalapenos on a burger are one of my favorite things too. Well, I mean, the bread and the cheese is okay, but the burger itself. It's alright. Just the meat is a little bland. It's just they are like smash burgers. I mean, I like smash burgers, but I don't know what it is. I mean, when I see them in a fast food restaurant, they just look so chintzy. I guess that's what it is, really. It's just that when you eat a smash burger at a fast food joint, it just doesn't really look like you're getting bang for your buck. Maybe that's just what it is. Jalapenos I can taste. All in all, the cheese and the bread I can taste, but the burger actually is a little bland. Slightly. Well, all in all, I think I would give that a solid 5. just average. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and follow. Happy cooking, everyone.